Gaius'
your
scene.
signatures, the treaty is ratified.
Very good. We've crossed the first bridge, at least.
A bridge of mere paper and ink.
The gap between this deed and the will of the people is not easily traversed.
A difficult road still awaits us.
Every journey starts with the first step. Shut up.
Well, that's a threadbare
Unimportant.
cliché. However, it does ring true at the moment.
Yes, if we keep setting one foot before the other, we can reach the ends of the earth.
You were a great help to me as well. It's not much, but consider this a small token of my thanks. Oh, just to be clear, this isn't a bribe.
Hopefully it's 20 million.
Mila, we have little time.
You're right. Let's review the situation.
Don't call her Mila! Every time I hear it, I want to barf!
Only Luger. Oh, good. It's completely dying at this point, man. Where'd she go? Seriously, where'd she go? She ran to the other side of the world. Only Luger. Alright, let's see what arts I got. It was not. Oh, I have mastered time disintegration, I think, right? 3 stars is the highest? I don't know. What is this? Sledgehammer? Magical destruction. Which one is that again? I don't even use R stick for sledgehammer, because I don't really even use the sledgehammer anymore. I just use a crushing blow and hungry hunter. That's about it. I'm assuming that this Mila, as I said, carries over everything. Even if I did, or even if I refused to let her go, she probably would have dropped herself anyway, I imagine. She probably would have done something to make me let her go. Oh, man.
Luger? Why'd you do it? Why did you let me fall back there?
It was the only way.
So it's my fault?
That might have been a bad answer.
More than anything, she wanted to keep you safe.
How would you know, huh?
I just do. She was her own person, but she was still Mila Maxwell. We did sacrifice her. I can't deny it. But, by my sword, I swear to you that the loss of your Mila was not for nothing.
I'm just a kid. Get to the point already, would ya?
Fair enough. I'll say it more simply then. Elle, I want to go with you to the land of Canaan. I want you to see what I do there.
Sounds like you mean business. You speak of Canaan. What's going on there?
The soul purification has reached its limit. In the abyss, I saw it with my own eyes. There are too many fractured dimensions.
Canaan is the only realm across all dimensions where the reincarnation process occurs. Thus it stands to reason that the impurity, which must be cleansed from all those countless dimensions, must be flowing into Canaan.
If we do not eradicate those dimensions, the soul purification process will break down.
In other words, the fractured dimensions are not only dispersing soul energy, they're also concentrating this impurity.
Wonderful. Sounds like either one is enough to destroy the world on its own.
What happens if soul purification breaks down?
The resulting poisonous miasma will probably overflow.
Couldn't the Great Spirit Origin step in and stop that from happening? Only if he thinks humans are worth saving in the first place. I
Yep,
think that's
here we
the
go.
point of Origin's
Good old
trial.
Origin.
So be it. We've no choice but to reach Canaan and pass the Great Spirit's trial for the sake of all humanity.
It is clear what wish we have to make to Origin.
Destroy the fractured dimensions, so this one may live.
We have detected that Maxwell is no longer blocking our passage.
What kind of orders did Spurious give that Rideau maniac anyway?
Did something happen with Director Rideau?
Just checking. That means we can hightail it to the dimension containing the last waymarker, right?
Correct. However, right now the dimensional abyss is highly unstable. It will be some time before you can enter the rift with any degree of safety. We'll
All right.
contact you once we've made our preparations.
Probably have to make another payment then.
Selfish bastards.
I'm the reason. I unfortunately caused it when I harnessed mana out of the schism to take on a physical body.
With the temporal crossroads gone, you merely did what you had to.
It's taboo nonetheless. I'm using mana meant for preserving the world to maintain my physical form.
Hold on.
I can only remain in the human realm for a finite amount of time.
Oh. This gets better and better. God, does anything go right?
It's Nova calling to gab about gold again. How's the cash dash? Is the dough rolling in? Are you having a gold rush? I get paid by the pun, you know. Oh, come on, not even a snicker? Wait,
That's about as much as he always says. I'll tell her, why not?
I had no idea. My boss just told me to give you a little push, so... I'm so sorry.
We have a bit of time. We should prepare for our final trip into the breach while we await Farah's call.
Oh, is this gonna be it?
I miss you, Mila.
Ay, ay, ay. Ay, man, that was not a fun chapter. It was a very sad one.
I knew that I'd see you again one day.
I thought so too. And I'm pleased to see you looking as well as ever.
Maxwell Summoner. Mila's life.
We have to hurry to Canaan. The purification process is reaching its limit.
Don't push yourself too hard, Mila.
As if having to battle Kronos wasn't bad enough, you've spent a great deal of time trapped in the dimensional abyss.
And do you think I'll listen when you tell me to take it easy?
Ah,
No, of course not.
That is correct. This is no time to falter. And besides, you promised Elle. Not to mention, the other me.
True. You know about the other Mila? How strong? We know Kronos is gonna fuck us up when we go there. How sure? What about the other Mila?
I do. I saw everything.
how could you? I thought you were trapped in the dimensional abyss.
I was. I tried using the power of the Four to return to the Prime Dimension. I couldn't.
Because the other Mila had come to the Prime Dimension.
The abyss between dimensions is a void of nothingness, bereft even of the elements. I could only drift through it using the power of the Four to protect myself. While in that coma-like state, I dreamt of Luger the other Mila, and all of you. It was as if I was journeying right along with you.
How is that even possible?
I do not know myself, but her conflict and her wish came through quite clearly. Luger, everyone, I want you to lend your strength to me. Or should I say, to Mila Maxwell.
You couldn't
Yes.
stop us from helping, even if you tried.
Our strength is yours to command.
Affinity with Mila increased. Very good. Here she is right here. I want you to see what I must do through to the end. Would you be willing to let me join you on your journey to the land of Canaan? Yes, even though I miss other Mila, I will accept this Mila. Alright, now what? I gotta make a payment. Very nice. So, oh, they upped the requirement too. That's the other good part. Okay, well, we need to go back to Triglyph anyway. There's a scene at Triglyph anyway, but I need to go back to his apartment. I did make that... See, they forced me to make that payment, which now has kind of fucked me, because now I could have used that money to pay towards this, and now I can't, because that money is now permanently gone. Gummy Fishy's Absolute Defense for Rowan, I think. See, that's kind of lame, because I could have held on to that money and then used it to pay... What's happening? Oh, the King and L. Could have used it to pay shit back.
Mila, why?
L.
You seem unwell.
Your Highness, can I ask you something? What's your job? I mean, what does a king do?
If I had to sum it up in a single line, I'd say it's putting the needs of his people before himself.
Does that mean you'd be willing to die to save me?
No. A king cannot sacrifice himself for any individual. Not you or anyone else. That would be an abdication of duty and a betrayal of his subjects.
Huh. Yeah, I can see that.
However, if I could save someone important to me by risking my own life, I would do so without hesitation.
But you just said you wouldn't die for someone. What's the difference?
In other words, I would do what your Mila did.
My Mila.
Yes. Although I imagine the Mila I know would have done the same.
But it made me feel bad.
You need to turn your sadness into pride for having been protected. Live a life that will prove to her that you were indeed worth saving.
I don't entirely get it, but I think I sort of understand. Thanks, Your Highness.
Good old Gaius.
Luger, I was just talking to His Highness about what happened. He sort of helped me through it. Kids probably aren't supposed to bother kings with their problems, huh?
No, they're not. I'm sure he was happy to help.
Yeah, I think he was. Even though I'm just a kid, His Highness really tried to help. The kings in storybooks are mostly jerks, but His Highness is different. He's a good king.
Very good. Good Gaius. Good guy. Anyway, Alvin, you're getting the boo. Get out. Yeah, see, this Mila's different. Tropical what? Okay. She comes loaded. She gets +1 in everything, except for light and shadow. Although it does look like, yes, she does maintain everything else for the most part. Yep. Temptation, HP gain, overextension. I wonder if that stacks. It probably does. Give her light guard. I guarantee you when we fight Kronos, that's what he's going to use. He's going to use light, probably a little bit of shadow, maybe a little bit of everything. He's going to fuck us up, but we'll be prepared, which will be good. Alright, Glacier. Damn, you can get half the board with this one. What about Luger? Now I'm getting a few too many for my liking. He could go for some light and some... Yeah, he could go for this. I'll put that on. Music scared the shit out of me for a minute. Alright, we got some new elite monsters. The Hydro Blade in the Ice Caverns, and the thing on the Holomont, which both of these are now worth 100,000. I don't even know if we could beat them. From Vera with Sympathy. Ex Machina. School uniform for Jude. Can't do any of that. I can only do... What do I have? Up to Bronze Seal. I can't do Bronze Medal or better. Mega Glacier. But what happened to the Harpy's Edge? Oh, it's probably because it's equipped on Mila. Yeah, alright. It is a really good weapon, but I will put on the Sealed Rebirth. I don't suppose I could use the other Mila outfit? Nah. It's hat style. Alright. Now I can turn it in. What do we have? Birds of a Feather. I didn't do these, I'm sorry, but last night when I finished, I was so dead tired, I just didn't even bother. What is the matter with you, big guy? You alright? There you go. You're good. Making sure my turtle isn't dead over there. He's soaking up them rays. Sealed Innocence is for him. It's funny because Tales of Innocence I don't think ever came to America, did it? I know, I don't have the title anyway. I know Tales of Hearts is coming out later this year, but I don't think Innocence ever came to America. Alright, I probably have none of this nonsense. Something in triglyph. There you go. Probably someone's story. The ties that bind.
Hey, Erston just got here too.
I take it you were curious as well? Oh, you didn't hear? Hear what? Kyle had something he wanted to talk about.
Thanks for coming, guys. I owe you one.
What's this about?
The thing is, no one's seen Tanner in a long time. I heard he talked to you guys. I thought you might know something? Oh, so you do know. Come on, you have to tell me anything that might help.
Okay, tell him the bad news.
What? What the hell? Why would you guys beat up Tanner?
He left us no choice.
Bastard! I knew Tanner had his problems with Riza Maxia, and I always hated that part about him. But he's still a good friend. I've known him since we were kids.
Fractured dimension? What is it? A text? Uh-oh.
Fractured dimension.
She taking my
So
phone?
they found a new one.
You have a job to do, Luger. Let's go.
Alright, Luger, Muse, and Gaius. And Jude. Actually swap Jude out for Mila. I guess Muse is going to be always involved with Gaius because that was basically her only friend. Partially her only friend because she basically betrayed everyone else. And the same thing for Gaius. That was his only friend, or if you even call it that, his only ally, because he betrayed everyone else. He left them to die. Where the hell am I? Why is the music different? What's going on here?
This appears to be the Mon Highlands. In which case,
look how
we should probably
thick the
begin
snow
on-
is. This is nothing. I fought these before. Slapped the shit out of me and died. Wait, hold on. Does Mila know the power of the 4?